Welcome back to AutoCraft. Today we're on episode 5, I think it's 5. And as you saw in the opening cinematic, I had been mining for lots and lots and lots of resources. So as you can see here, this is what I ended up with. A pretty good amount of copper, which I have just smelted down. A great amount of redstone, and a fantastic amount of diamonds. And I'm not going to tell you what these diamonds are going to be used for, but I will tell you that I specifically was mining for diamonds, and we'll deal with that at the end of the episode. Instead, for now, we're actually going to go meet up with Asta, because I told him that I would help wrangle some shulkers for his shulker farm. So let's go ahead and get right into that.
The big day has come. We've got work to do. There are going to be a lot of problems we're going to sort as we do this, though. So I think our first step is we need to decide if we're going to use a remote gateway or a linked city gateway, or the main end island gateways. I think we vote on the first and try to get them on the end platform. That might save us some problems. It may or may not. It probably won't. Who knows? So we'll try that route. We shouldn't have to break any bedrock with what we're doing. So that should be nice. We probably want to get started. You've got your potions. And I've got food, rockets, spare elytras as well. I think that's everything we're going to need. Do you have the rails and stuff?
Yep, all the rails, extra building blocks to put them on.
And extra iron for minecarts, right?
Yep.
All right, well, let's get started.
Perfect.
As you can see, the shulkers are being taken from their natural habitat and sent on a rail system over to the main end island. As we watch, 5 shulkers get sent at one time through the portal and to the main end island. From here, the shulkers are stacked in a nice, elegant formation to be sent from the main end island to the overworld. Let us watch as we send them to the overworld. As the shulkers are sent to the portal, they are dismounted from their minecart, where they then teleport to the underside of a piston that will force them in to the end portal and teleport them to the overworld spawn. Once the shulkers go through the portal, they are dismounted from their minecarts and need to be repicked back up and corralled into this nice cobblestone enclosure, awaiting their travel to the shulker farm that Asta has built. This concludes our documentary about moving shulkers from the end to the overworld.
Thank you so much, boss. We've got a lot more work ahead of us. Getting them over to the actual shulker farm will be the real challenge. This was just easy compared to what's next.
Nah, this was easy. This was the hard part, and we made it easy. The next part is not going to be hard. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. He's got confidence. All right. Well, tomorrow we have shulker shells.
Sweet. So things have changed quite a bit since the last time that I recorded, and it's because I have spent a few days doing a lot of things. First and foremost, the shopping district has been completely changed. There's like 5 more shops that have been built, which is awesome. Second, I died and lost all of my gear as it despawned right in front of me. So as you can see, I only have 3 netherite ingots left because I had to remake everything, which took like 2 hours. Thankfully, I have villagers, and trading for the XP was not as terrible as it sounds. But it still sucks, especially when your stuff despawns right in front of you. Right there. Like, I'm not even joking. I was here. My gear was at the ender chest, and it despawned. Frustrating. That's why you don't look at your phone while you're flying around on Minecraft. Anyways, let's talk about the things that have changed. So, as you can see, people are playing. I think that's Greenie flying around. There's an ice shop here, which, again, is Greenie's. So, I don't think I've showed this off yet, but basically, he sells all sorts of ice in here, which is fantastic for your ice needs. I know that I've showed off the sandcastle build. I've bought some sand from Alex. Zame's wood shop is here, and I've bought a bunch of wood already from him. Rustic is doing kind of a buyback program right now for end crystals. So basically, he pays you 1 diamond per end crystal. So we might actually turn some of those in later in the episode. Let's see, what else is new over here? Death built his iron shop over here. I believe it's Ironworks. Yep. So Ironworks is over here, now available. And then I think that is Fazzetti. Hi, Death. This monument temple. I think Fazzetti is opening a guardian shop. So that'll be great because I love this block. If you've watched me at all in the past, you know that the sea lantern is one of my favorite lighting blocks. And then Asta. So we just spent a lot of time with him, like 2 days helping him out. And he has opened up a kind of a market stall cart thing. I don't know honestly what it's called. Sorry, Asta. But basically he's selling 8 shells for a diamond, which is a fantastic price. And I would buy a bunch. I'd probably buy him out. But I don't need to because he has left me something at the gazebo for helping him out, which he said I would find. I'm assuming it's that. The shulker box is sitting on top of my mailbox since you can't put shulkers in shulkers, and my mailbox is a shulker. Oh, yeah. We are not going to need any more shells the whole rest of the season because we got 2 boxes of them. See, this is why you help out the guy that's building the shulker farm, because then he hooks you up. So, perfect. We're going to need a bunch of these here in a little bit, so I'm really glad that we got these delivered. I have to gather some materials right now, but I think we're actually going to go meet up with Alex because we need to build our piglin bartering. So, I'm going to go ahead and gather the materials now, and I will bring you back once we are linked up with Alex. All right, so we're here at the gold farm. Hello, Alex. Stop hiding behind shulker boxes.
Hi, boss. I'm just being sneaky.
We've been over here for a little while, actually. So we had to change some redstone location and clear out this area because it was a little cramped.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all done. We placed composters. You're welcome, Death. Well, Alex placed the composters.
Yeah, but we're a team, so we place composters.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you needed that.
Okay, well, why don't you lead us into what we're actually doing today?
Well, we are going to be building a bartering system here with some piglins, which we will be getting soon. And we're basically going to have 12 total, 1 across from each set of chests here. And that way we can just transfer the gold over for them to trade and give us all that free stuff.
Perfect. I mean, that sounds like a great plan. I think that we're going to have a lot of fun doing this. I'm really looking forward to it because there's a lot of goodies that we get through trading.
Goodies? Yeah, we're going to get a bunch of stuff like blackstone and gravel and all sorts of nonsense. So, yeah, we're going to make sure we collect what we want and sort out the rest. So, we'll be doing some, filtering and chest systems and all that stuff. So, I think we should just hop right into it, grab us some piglins and do some setting up and whatnot.
Perfect. Well, let's go into a time lapse.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey.
Guess what we just did?
A whole lot, actually.
Yeah, a ton, actually. There's a lot more to show than just this. But we completed our bartering trading farm here. And I guess we should show off our little piglin buddies.
Yeah, wearing all their fancy boots.
Yeah, look, they all got them Nike boots on. Look at them. Look at those guys.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
great, yeah.
actually really happy with how it turned out with those.
Yeah, so what we did instead of name tags was put boots on them all. Diamond boots, to be exact, because we're, flashy like that. And it's also like the accent color of what we've done here with the cyan carpets and glass and stuff.
Yeah, and I think it looks really good. And then to top all of that off, as you can see, they're trading. We have
Yes.
also built an entire second level under here, so we should probably go down and show that off.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go down real quick. I'm gonna show these guys one more time. And bloop, there they go. All trading. Okay, let's go down. Go check it out.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
our
Just push me
cyan
out of the
carpet
way.
everywhere. Yeah, you're less important than me. So here we are. Well, you want to talk about this part? You did most of this down here.
Yeah, so this is just sorting the items. So basically what we're doing is we're sorting out 3 chests of blackstone, 2 chests of quartz, 2 chests of gravel, 1 of crying obsidian, 1 of obsidian, 1 of whatever this is called, nether brick.
Yeah.
And then we have a kind of a catch-all for the rest that we don't really want to have separate chests for. And then we can manually sort those here at the end with what we want to keep.
Right, exactly. Like, we don't really want to keep a big bulk of these items, but we do want a little bit. So we'll just make sure we keep a smidge to the side, and then we'll just throw everything else away. We have a burn pit behind this that just destroys extra stuff.
Yeah, so I think it'll work out. We got 2 sides to it, so I'll just claim one, you'll claim the other, just like we did last season.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, I think we should take a little fly around and just kind of show. It kind of looks like a space station or a satellite.
Yeah, some kind of giant satellite system. Do you see the chest load in when you fly from far away?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, yeah, that's a really cool feature of this. I don't know why I like that so much, but when the chest all render in at the same time, it looks awesome. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to show. We have our little SV item sorters in the back, our impulse SV item sorters, and then just some hopper clock type stuff in the back, feeding the piglins their stuff on a little timer system. So, I mean, nothing too fancy, but, you know, we threw it together. No tutorials required here. We just use our big brains to build, you know, cool stuff.
Yeah, and it didn't honestly take too long. Because we're nuts at this game.
No, a few hours. Like what, 2, 3? 2.5?
I think 3 hours, but that's because we just kept changing designs and...
It was all on the fly. We didn't really plan any of it. We just brought some stuff and it worked out. So we've done a really good job for that.
Future reference, we're not going to leave the top section looking like this. I feel like it looks a little bit busted right now, and I don't like that. So we are going to come back here and update just kind of things, but our main concern was making it spawn-proof. So everything is spawn-proof, and that's what matters.
I think I see one block, but I have to fly up and check to make sure it's... I can't tell. Anyway, we'll go up there and look and make sure. But yeah, it should be spawn-proof. I think that's the goal here. And I think that's really it. We'll just do a little double check at the end, and maybe one of us will AFK tonight.
Yeah, awesome. Well, hey, Alex, I really appreciate it. I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing before we met up. And, I'll catch you later, good sir.
I'm already out here. Bye.
All right, so we're back here, and it looks like end crystals, I pay you 1 diamond per. So I thought it was 1 diamond for 4. So we're going to do buy 1, get 1 free. So I'm going to take 8 of these diamonds for 8 of those end crystals. And then I'm going to go ahead and give him these 4 for free. So, Rustic, or whoever else this ends up affecting, I'm sorry. But I'm going to play a prank on the server. So I'll see you guys here in a couple minutes. So I think you can see where this is going. I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, put these over here for Rustic. Or for whoever goes into the end next. And we'll just see how it turns out. I may have to help somebody replace their gear. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. You know what? I didn't bring a pickaxe, so because of all of these slabs, I actually have to break these by hand. This is what they call karma. I mean, I literally could just walk right through, and my bed is there. I'll respawn right back in the fortress, but, you know, sometimes karma just hits you, and you got to take those hits. Doesn't really take too long anyway, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and spawn our little dragon friend. I will warn the server that I'm going to die. That way they kind of know, you know? All right, let's go ahead and warn them first. I am going to die And it is on purpose. Just an FYI. Okay, let's let this happen. I'm so sorry for whoever this ends up affecting. I really hope somebody's just like, oh, I'm gonna go raid for some shulkers, and then they just come through and oops, there's a dragon. Hey, come on. Get me. I'm a jerk. I'm a huge jerk. I'm so mean. I gotta get out of here. I don't want anybody figuring it out yet. All right, let's go. All right, I'll bring you guys back when I'm back at the starter town. And we're back at the starter town. So now I am going to bring you guys into a little secret for what we are doing this season. So I have designed and built my own custom mountain. It's way over there behind me. I haven't built it in this world, to be fair. I built it in creative. But I'm going to be building a giant mountain in the middle of the jungle, and that's where my mega base will sit on top of in this season. So to do that, though, I need a lot of materials. And when I say a lot, I mean like close to 100 shulkers of stuff. I already have some of the material, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a shop right here behind me, right in this little flat area next to Zame that I just flattened out myself. And I'm going to buy materials from people. So whether it's excess materials that they don't want, or if they want to go out and mine some materials for me, cool. That's what all the diamonds are for. So I'm going to go ahead and get this built. I am not going to time-lapse this one because we've already had a lot of time-lapses and cinematics within this episode. So I'll bring you back once the build is complete. Well, the resource shop is complete, and we are going to reuse this shop once I am done collecting all my resources. But it is here, AutoCrafters. If you have extra stone, extra grass, or you just want to make some diamonds, get over here and turn it in. There's a good amount of stuff that you get. For each shulker of grass blocks that you give me, you get 12 diamonds plus a free book. And for each shulker of stone, you get 9 diamonds plus a free book. So, yeah, turn in some resources. I got a huge mountain to build, and I am also going to be mining resources myself. So as I mine the resources and get them for the build, I am going to be removing diamonds out of here. So that way I'm not double buying what I don't need. So we will be turning this into a future permanent shop for something else. I just want to say, if you're hungry, this will eventually sell some food goods. No hints, though. No hints, though. Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, I really hope that you did. Just like, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things. And for the little outro, I'm going to leave you with me building this shop. Bye, guys. See you next time.